Hello, I'm Pavan Luthra, and today I want to tell you about gender fluidity and Hindu mythology.
Indian mythology says that the body, they're talking about the male body, the female body, but they always refer to a third body, which is not fitting in the binary of male and female.
Such notions of gender fluidity are common in many ancient stories. Shiva joins with his wife Parvati to form Ardhanari Ishvara, who was both man and woman. Vishnu takes the form of Mohini, and in many temples across India, Krishna is wearing women's clothes. These are just a few examples.
Nobody has a problem with that. They say God takes any form. One of the forms is female. I say that the queer metaphor is acceptable. Now it becomes significant because you don't find this in the Islamic traditions. You don't find this in the Christian traditions. When the British come in, they find all this very strange. They found Indians very strange. Not just the British, but even the Portuguese before them. They've never seen so much of color. They've never seen so much of fragrances and smells. And it's the Orientalist scary. It's very scary. They don't see this. And it's very feminine for them. And if it's feminine, it's sinister.
In 1861, Section 377 of the British Colonial Penal Code was introduced in India. It criminalized sexual acts that were considered against the order of nature. Part of the reason it was introduced was due to a link between Hijaras and rebels fighting the British.
Sexuality, gender, trans, queer was linked to pleasure, was linked to hedonism, was linked to threat to the British Empire.
After Indian independence, the law continued to stand for more than 70 years.
Even today, we are facing the repercussions. India reacted by becoming hypermasculine, by denying its feminine side, denying its sensuality. So who gets affected the most? The marginalized queer communities gets affected the most.
खबरें विस्तार से सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने बड़ी खबर सीधे सुप्रीम कोर्ट.
But in 2018, the Supreme Court ruled Section 377, when applied to consensual sex between adults, was unconstitutional. And outside of the law, modern understanding of sexuality and gender are still seen through a mythological lens.
Indians are familiar with the trans word, mostly male to female. The gender side is more understood than the sexuality side, which is the reverse of what happens in Europe and America, where they understood sexuality, they did not understand gender. Right now, being gay is part of a public discourse. There are conversations happening on social media. So people are sort of gradually inching towards it and understanding it and trying to figure it out. But there's never a religious backlash. In culture, it's very organic. And the thing in India is it's very personal. It's not institutional.